attack a lot, so they might see some advantages they can exploit. Do you have that on the other side of the ball?
Some of them, yeah. I feel like it's a little different defensively, just with all the tools and the different like people that they have, the different I don't know the word. Yeah, I can't think of the word.
Personnel.
But, yeah, personnels. That's one of them. But yeah, just the different personnel that they use and the different ways that they kind of use and attack you. It's different, but yeah, there's a couple things that exploit, and I feel like when we go deeper into the process, it'll come out more.
In the back on the left, Doug.
If someone had told you a year ago as you were walking off the field after the semifinal game that your role 1 year later would be what it is, would you have believed them?
I would say yes. Not as big of a role as it is, honestly. I feel like towards the end of the season, my role it grew. I kind of seen more playing time towards the end of the season, so I kind of felt that I would get a chance to kind of be put in those kind of roles in these situations. But I probably don't think I would be in the situation I am, and I thank God and I thank all the coaches for just trusting me and putting me in this position.
Back to your right side here, Ryan.
What will you remember most about Michi, and what kind of impact did he have on you?
Yeah, just the kind of guy he was. Just talking to him, he's a great guy, funny, and just his story. It's a motivational story. He always had a smile on his face, regardless of the situation he was in, and it motivated all of us. I feel like to just keep going, even when we felt like it was hard. Anytime we felt like we're in a tough spot, just motivated us to just keep working and keep going.
We'll go back to the left side, Anthony.
Yeah, we just spoke to Rod Moore. Was wondering from your perspective, the way he's been complimented for the way he prepares, the extra film that he watches. What impresses you the most about the way he prepares and the effect he has on the rest of your defense?
The attention to detail. I feel like he's just so attentive and just the small things that people really don't kind of take notice to. He's always doing all those little extra things. He's always going into we'll go up and watch film with the coaching staff after a practice, and we'll just see kind of how they see things, or we'll go up and just kind of talk through anything he's kind of unfamiliar with, anything he's kind of not sure of. We'll just kind of talk it out with the coaches or anybody to just get that confirmation or whatever we need.
Yeah, in the middle there, Alejandro.
Mike, after the Ohio State game, Jim Harbaugh came up to you in the press conference and said, "Come back next year." Have you given that some thought, and what are the factors that go into that decision?
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought, had a lot of conversations. Still not sure yet. We'll kind of get there when we get there, I feel, and just kind of let it play out.
What are the factors that you weigh?
Factors would just be, just to up my draft stock, to kind of just put more film on tape at the inside backer. I feel like I don't have as much film starting, inside. I feel like that's kind of one factor, and just I don't want to be too old, if that makes sense. I feel like I've been here too long, but I don't want everybody looking at me like an old man around here. No, I'm joking. But that's one thing that kind of be in the back of my mind.
Standing on the right there, Gina.
You guys faced one Heisman contender in C.J. Stroud and handled him. Now you have the chance to face another, Max Duggan. How big of a opportunity is that for you guys as a defense, and do you use that, as motivation to go out there and be able to make a statement?
It's always a great opportunity to go out and play guys like that, guys who the big name guys. It's always an opportunity to go out there and kind of get your name out there and kind of show what you can do, especially when you got all the eyes watching. Everyone's watching. I say, like, when you going back to CJ, like, everyone knew that was probably wasn't gonna be the most watched game in the country at that time, so everybody knew the kind of opportunity that was out there. And I feel like, yeah, the guys kind of used that as motivation to go out there and try to play their best game, put their best film on tape.
And then